Hello, everyone. There's nothing on your screen because I don't have a flag set yet. All right, this is going to be the live race for Kokkol Express, the community race night for Free Enterprise tonight. Let me at least get that off your screen for a moment. There we go. We have 8 racers so far in the race room, so there's gonna be quite a few of us racing in this. We did not have the volunteers available to stream this on Free Enterprise's channel directly. So there's several of us actually running this, including myself. Um, so we are in the race room waiting the seed to be rolled, which usually happens about 5 minutes before ish, before the race starts. Starts at the top of the hour. Coco Express is my favorite flag set, probably. I've grown very, very fond of it and have become fairly decent at it. So the notable flags are there on your screen currently. It's a K-main flag set. Joking in the race room chat right now about how you shouldn't check Baron Basement, as I did 2 weeks ago when I was racing against Robsat Plays, and that cost me the race because there is no check there. K-main only. Cabins are the only thing you'll find in the shops. They are free. Lots of looting to begin with because it's Wildish Max Tier 7. You get your free characters, none are earned, so you get them right off the bat. You'll see me go to Mysidia. You'll see me then go check the Evelyn Castle chests because Vanilla Mayabs are on. Then I'll go check the character at the Watery Pass, check those couple chests there, and then likely head to Damsian, pick up the character there, and then head over and grab the free item out of the uh, Bedward checks since Kano free is not on. So that's how we usually run this to come out the gate. Very rarely will I change that approach. So we'll see how that goes. Quite a few of our top tier runners are running in this race. We've got Matic is running, Pushwall, Lord Goober, Jay Brun, Drinks Clue can put up a number, Stony, Shiru, and then myself. So we've got a pretty good crew here. So, but as always, this is all in good fun. There are no points on the line, and the points you get really don't matter. So just try to have a good, clean race. Try to have fun. Try to learn something new. I learned something new earlier today when I was running the run for the. Well, I'm not going to say anything, just in case I don't know who's in here yet, but I know I have a couple that were planning on running the Princess Gambit later on. So, um, let's just say I learned something. It was great. Not really. All right, so we are at 7:54 Central Time. We expect the seed to be rolled any minute now, and then we will go live on our race in 5. So as soon as I get the seed rolled, I will pull it up on the emulator and I will put that on the screen. I will do it then because otherwise I will forget and not actually show it to you and show you just the flags the entire time. I have been known to do that once or twice. So let's not do it this time. That's also why you don't have any music. Probably could have kept music playing, but no music right yet. As soon as I get the seed loaded up, it'll play music. So just you have to bear with just my voice for another minute or so. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday evening. Friday night lights. At least that's what I'm calling the lights here beside my camera. Shine it on my ugly mug. We have everything set up there. Yep, just waiting on the seed to be rolled. So, speaking of Kokkol Express, I have one of those to run. I will probably run it tomorrow afternoon, potentially. We'll see. Sometime this weekend, though, I'll plan on running it. But I have this week's that dropped yesterday. I'll be running that sometime this weekend. That's about the only one I have left to run. I haven't been running the Samomo seeds because I can't be consistent with it. Oh, here we go. We have a flag set being rolled. And do we have a seed? Maybe. Rolls take an awful long time. There's our seed. We'll go ahead and get it word. We will go ahead and load it up. So now you should be hearing the music. We're starting with my boy Edge. All right, so let's get that on your screen there so you can see it. Edge is our start. You can't see it yet. You see it now. There we go. I'm readying it up. As soon as we're ready to go, it looks like we might fire early, so I'm going to keep an eye on this. And for whatever reason, this decided to go early, so let's stop that. Let's reset this. Let's restart. And hopefully we don't break anything. I'm guessing it's because I loaded up my Lewis scripts before I actually loaded the seed, which I don't normally do. So. Yeah, it looks like we have 8 racers. Our bonus objectives, why are they all cleared off? Let's do this. Let's just restart this. Reset the tracker. Okay. There we go. Basement Throne and White Spear Altar are our bonus objectives to go along with the Mursami Altar, forging the Legend Sword, and trading away the Pink Tail. So, we'll get started momentarily. About 2 minutes to go here. And then we will hopefully have a nice, quick, clean seed. Appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out with me while we run this. Good, clean fun on a Friday night. Call us a Final Fantasy Friday night. Hey, Hank and Seth, how are you? Just waiting on the huge. It's not a Sudbury Saturday night, it's a Final Fantasy Friday night. That's what we're calling it, at least. May need to trademark that. I have the race time on an app now, so I can do it down here, so I don't have to worry about trying to click back and forth. So that's why I keep looking downward at my phone. And that's where I will, when we get time, I'll be ready to just go, pow, done. So. It always seems like these last minutes or two take forever. Alright, so we're at the top of the hour. Let's see if we get people ready up here. Looks like we're waiting on Shiru to ready up. And then we should be good to go. Stoney reminded me not to do the Baron Basement check for the key item. Appreciate that. Again, I believe we're just waiting on Shira to be ready, and we should be ready to go. Nice to know Moobot is hard at work already with the moderating. Thank you, Moobot. So I think wait and see what's going on here. I normally go live at the top of the hour, so we're just waiting on one. I think Shira's trying to go live first. That's what the challenge is. Because I'm pretty sure everybody, with the exception of Lord Goober, is going to go live and stream it. That being said, if you have a favorite racer other than myself that you'd like to follow while this race is going on, if you go to cadgar.net/live/RexelTheGamerDad/ and then whoever the other racer is, you can watch us side by side. I don't quite know if that gets credit for the attendance though. I believe it does not, but it's, I understand if you'd rather watch how the race is going on, so that's also an option to do that. Again, we are just waiting on one. In the meantime, we will still kill some dead air here. If you have not got into free enterprise and you're still looking to do so, maybe you're interested in doing so, is on the fence, we'll know that we have a entirely wonderful community full of people who are willing to help out new players. We have a new, I guess, club, if you will, called the Paladin Cup, which is a derivative of the Moogle Cup from the Final Fantasy VI Worlds Collide community, where it is a collection of new players that are actually assigned a mentor to help them walk through seeds and learn how to play. That's all available within our Discord. So if you head over to ff4fe.com, and I think actually if I do this, let's see if this command's still working. It does. There's our Discord. Yeah, if you head over there, you can join our Discord and meet a whole bunch of other wonderful people who would love to see you learn and succeed and have some fun. Not required at all to participate in any races, not required at all to stream. You are required to have fun though. So be sure to check it out, introduce yourself, say hi. That's how I got started a little bit over about a year and a half ago now. I also have a curriculum for new players called the Tell Us Trainees program, which has a list of about 8 flag sets and progressively, they get progressively more difficult, but introduce new players to the standard flag sets that go on. So looks like we are ready to go. We are going to see the countdown in just a moment. Finally had everybody ready up here. And there's the countdown going down, so we're going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. We have an Edge. We have a Sid. We have an Anchor. And we have the King and Queen of Evelyn with Baron Key starting off. A Sylph Orb. So we have our Anchor. We have our wonderful Prince of Evelyn. His parents hanging out at Baron Castle. We're going to take care of them rather speedily, actually. that'll be a quick check, actually, whenever we get set up here. So again, I'm going to go to Mysidia first and pick up my characters. So we'll do that first. See who we got here. Pick up my cabins. Again, that's the only thing sold in shops. They are free. We'll pick 99 of them up. As we gain a Palom, start Black Mage, and a Cane. Okay, I'm alright with the party so far. We need a White Mage. We need someone to heal us. But so far so good. I'm good with this. With Kokkol Express, you do not fight Z. The objective is to clear all 5 of those objectives on your screen, on the right-hand side of the screen there, and then you win the game. Or at least you complete the seed, so... and a win. Everybody's a winner. Alright, so from here we are going to go check the Eblin Castle chests. See what is there. Again, vanilla monster boxes are in play, so we can freely move about Eblin Castle without running into trouble. Our goal here is to pick up some items for Edge, potentially Cane. There's a light sword for the paladin we don't have. Gold apple. The late night snack. Bahamut Orb. Now we really would love to have Iridium. Bunch of fire equipment. We got a flame spear, fire sword, fire armor. All stuff for Cane, all very much not great. Serviceable, but not great. Another Bahamut Orb. Holy cow. Defense sword, that's good for Cane. Full moon, that'll back row our Edge. And a dwarf axe is going to back row our Cane and our Sid, as well as give him something to adjust his agility. So now we're going to go check out Watery Pass. There's a ribbon. There's our White Mage. So we have a party. We don't need anybody else. We have an exit, which means we are going to go check the rest of this, actually. Yeah, we're going to go and burn that exit. Actually, I may not. I may just walk out. Black belt, drain sword, and a silver apple. We are going to walk out. Traditionally, you'd exit out here. I'm going to save that exit. And we're going to use it later. So yeah, it's going to take us another 10 seconds here. That's fine. Let's go and see if that's Iridium instead of a Palom at Damcian. That's really the only... I mean... It's hard not to pick up Cecil. I think Cecil and Iridium are the only two we pick up here. If we do get a Cecil, I gotta think about who we're going to drop. That's an easy one. Not picking up Yang. I know it's a hot take. A lot of people like picking up Yang. Nope. Alright, so we're going to go to Torre Castle. I think we're going to run through Baron Den. or run through Baron Castle. I really would love another item for Edge, but with us being able to back row Edge and Kane and them having decent weaponry between the Full Moon and the Defense Sword, I think we go ahead and just take it. Adamant Rock, halfway to our first objective, or I guess second on the list. Honestly, we could probably take... Let's do Baron Castle. Let's do it. I don't think many people are going to do this first. I could be completely wrong. This could be the actual play, and I just don't do it. But we're going to do it. There's a little bit of looting to be done here as well. We're going to change this around. We're going to put Edge there. We're going to put Rose in the back. We're going to have Kane back there. We're going to equip Edge with our Full Moon. We're going to put the Charm Claw on because that's all he has left. Give him a ribbon. The black belt. Actually, the black belt's going to come off. You're going to do the Dwarf Axe first to back row you, then you're going to get the Defense Sword. Fire. Actually, no, you get a black belt. No, you get black belt to. Alright, you, we're going to Ronax. Actually, we get the Dwarf. Then Ronax. Black belt, alright. Save. There's a fair bit of looting we can do. So what are we doing here? In the old waterway on the way to Baron Castle, which we are going to take full advantage of. And who knows? The reason why this is another big play here is we get to peek because of the Basement Throne already. We do know King Queen of Evelyn is already done. They're going to be at Baron Castle 1. But if we get a free one at Baron Basement, that can definitely change the tide on this. We're going to make a save. Normally we wouldn't. We don't know who's at Baron 2. There's a wizard shirt. Wizard shirt. Wizard hat. Samurai gloves. And a save. So we know King Queen Evelyn's first. That's an easy one. It's a free fight. Alright, so now the fight's over. Next time Queen Evelyn goes to act, she will be defeated. There we go. Change a few things up here. We're going to put Sid in the middle here. Well, that was a white spear, but we got a karate shirt, which you can wear here. Diamond helm. Baigan. A little French vanilla action. Our goal is simply to get through this fight. We'll worry about levels later. Kane's next jump should take him out. Oops. Won't matter anyway. Alright, so Paladin didn't get any levels, that's okay. Wasn't that much experience to begin with. Alright, so let's see what Baron Castle gives us and see if we... I mean, we get to see who's in Baron Basement, which has to be done anyway. This was a required check. So I'm gathering that most people are going to go do this first. So I don't think I did some sort of crazy... Twin Harp. Not something we really want to do. Let's do this. Let's just use one of our cabins. Put a flip-flop between Edge and Sid. Put Palom in the back so he doesn't get hurt. You want to take care of the inn. Gnazzo. Good seeing him here. But Rex, how do you know it's a him? I don't. But have you seen that face? I wouldn't wish that upon any thing other than a guy. Alright. Oof. I don't know who's going to live through this. Oh, not bad. There we go. Cleaning up. Okay, that's a thing. Alright, now we're going to check and see who's at the basement. And the question is, how cute do I get? Because I could go do... hair dryers. Here's the defense with. That's a nice dart. Alright, let's change this just in case. We are taking this. And let's be honest, we're only taking it if it's a free boss. That is not a free boss. I don't think we have. We don't have any hourglasses. We have an illusion for now. We have a dart. I don't think we make this. But, hold on. I have an idea. Let's put you in the middle. You have a dwarf. Let's put you here. I'll try it again. If I can make this work. I do want to check those chests that it didn't check on the way down before in case there are ones we can do. We have a coffin here, that's money. It's a dwarf axe. Doesn't help us. Earth hammer technically could. That's a dart. That's better than what we were using. Alright, the plane here. Let's put that short on, which I believe that's better than what we have. It is, do we have... No. Alright, the plane here will be to illusion. Well, cast stop. Jump on the bottom one. Dart on the bottom one. Stop the top one. Why is Palom going last? Okay, this is not going to work. Alright, we'll just come back to it later. That's a free fight, though. We know what it is. We're doing this as backwards as I would normally do it. Don't know whether that's going to be beneficial or not, but we're going to try it. As my common phrase, catchphrase is, and maybe a little unorthodox, but let's see how it works out. This is where we have our exit to get back out. So we did not use it at the waterfall, at Watery Pass, and this is where we're using it. To get back out of here. Archer bow, fantastic. Don't know what I did without that. No, we're just gonna wait for the Dark Elf to do his thing. But we can't. But you could. I need to change my battle speed, but battle speed is still on 4. So I wonder why that took so long. What kind of tunes we got? Don't know if I know this one. We're going to put the Dragoon Gauntlets on the King. We're going to change our battle speed. I'm going to take, I believe Sid's still in the middle spot too. All of which we don't want. Correct. Battle speed up. Put Edge back here. Give King the Gauntlets. Bahamut. We may not get through this in time. Yeah, why do I do that? I know better than that, but did it anyway. Alright, let's hope this paid off. Rat Tail, it could. We need a hook for that, but it could very well pay off. I mean, it's definitely going to give a key item. It's very rarely that you don't have to run music. K-main, it's usually 17 out of 17. Your main checks are going to give you a key item. It's just the way it goes. But the question is, did I do this incorrectly in the fact that I could have been doing the underground already? That's the million-dollar question. We are going to do ordeals next. Grab our character. Again, really not anybody we take. That might be the only one we take. Over Palom. There's no warp glitch. Take his equipment. She has Bahamut. Well, not yet. She'll have it, but she can't cast it. Don't need warp. Well, we might eventually, but... Sparkle. Red is dead. Already gained 12 levels. We're going to go back in cabin real quick in case she needs Bahamut. She probably won't need it, but I'd rather have it and not use it. Because if we run into something like a Val on the back end here, that could be pretty nasty. A Plague could be nasty. There's several that we don't want to run into on the back end and not have Bahamut if we had it at our disposal. Just too, I don't want to say lazy, but just too much of a rush. Yes, he's named randomized. I don't know what's going on here. Alright. Didn't even need to cast Bahamut. But again, I'd rather had it and not used it. There's our hook, there's our rat tail. Here's the question. I just might get real cute with this and go way outside my comfort zone here. I think I go to the moon next. I think I go to the moon. I think I do the hair dryers. Actually, no. We go do Evelyn Castle's Melcher boxes first. Well, or Rat Tail first. Then that, and then we go to the moon. Hair dryers, and we peek the other two bosses. If we can do hair dryers and the 3 monster boxes, we should be able to take out the Dark Imps. Power Rod. There's a treasury. I've never seen a charmed cat luster Talamia. I've never seen that. Crystal sword for the paladin we don't have. Alright, this makes the 3rd straight C that's happened to me. Alright, you are short and be able to cast it again. I don't think that's going to work. One. Yeah. Didn't think it did work, but... that one we can dart. Another dart. Okay. So we are... Alright, here's the plan of attack. We're going to go do Treasury. We're going to do Zot. We're going to then go do... Since we'll end up with Baron, we're then going to do the Baron Basement. Then we're going to go to the Moon. Treasury, we're looking for a Stardust Rod. We're looking for a Ninja or Armasa Sword. Zeus Gauntlets. Tiara. First Ring. Here's our Stardust Rod. Yeah, we're taking that. We don't need those. We don't need that. We don't need those. We don't need this. We don't need that. We don't need this. We don't need this. And we don't need this. Okay. May need the Blizzard Spear. Huge win. Hey, Grant, how are you, sir? I decided to take this opportunity to run this in the most unorthodox way I'm used to running a seed, so... Gotta hydrate. Gotta make sure we hydrate. So yeah, we're gonna do Zot. We'll get Exit. We're gonna end up in Baron. We're going to run the Dark Imps in the basement again. Another Avenger. Why not? Alright. I got all those goodies from the treasury and I did not put any of them on. So we're about to do that. Yeah, as soon as we stop here and cabin up, we're going to do a bunch of that. $40, I've got to think. Someone's done already, right? I say that in only slightly in jest. Alright, Kane, you get a power shirt. You get a defense sword. With an Avenger. You, sir, didn't get jagged, did you? Elven bow. I'm technically giving Artie bow and go ham, but I'm not going to. I mean, that's still a possibility. I've got a black belt, Artie bow, and Artie arrows. And she has Berserk. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Alright, there's probably a lot more menu time than I need to be doing there. Oh, don't be the gauntlet. Gross. Rudy, you're up. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Damn it. Off to a bad start. Bahama may be a little overkill. I should just be able to use. Stardust Rod, but especially now there's only one of them left. Okay, we want to cast it. Good job, Radio. Thanks for playing. Those who are just joining us, we did manage to see a charmed black cat. Use Bluster on the Lamia, which I've never seen before. Well played, Rosa. Well played. Dolls at Dwarf 2? I feel like I'm way behind here. Well, nobody has said they're done yet. Again, from here, we're going to the Barren Basement, we're talking about the dwarves, and then we're going to the moon. I should have put the Venture on. Oof. That stings. I was tell you, be nice there, radio. Awesome. Now we just need to go underground. We'll get there. Alright, form, we're going here. We're going here. We're putting this back on. We are changing this to this, and we are saving. Could she equip a bow? She can. I wonder... I may try this again with her wearing a artist's bow, just to give her the speed. Because let's be honest, we're just letting Bahamut go, and shit. That did... oh, I guess that did something, technically. Already, Rosa? Already. Cool. Glad you could help, Rosa. You can get one shot off, right? You're not even get a shot off. Glad you took all the time to cast Berserk. Good job. Alright, so we've got that done. I mean, great. See, it's funny that this was the bonus objective, because I was just talking in the race room chat before this run that I made the mistake about 2 weeks ago when I was racing against Robsat Plays. I lost because I checked the Baron Basement, which is not a key item check in this flag set. And I lost by about 3 minutes. So it's funny. Magma Key is forced. So I'm going to check Antlion Cave first. It's an easy check. We're literally going to run down there, checking his exit to get out. It takes about a minute and a half. I'd prefer not to do the hook route if we didn't have to. I mean, we don't have to. we're just going to demolish him. We're not even going to worry about... Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that, Kane. There's a tower key. Oh, an exit fails because she's already by one. I think we can take that off her, actually. And I am very much tempted to just go to the moon right now. I mean, the only problem is making sure Iridia stays alive. This has got to be the magnet key, yeah? We go underground, we forge. God, I'm really tempted to just go to the moon. I honestly expect to see Matic or Pushful be done here in a second. I mean, I'm only Pinktail away from go mode. I mean, it's got to be better than the short sword he's got on, so... Get out of my way. I mean, that's all we're looking for with Pinktail. We're on a key item hunt. We don't have to worry about demist. Already have one. Actually, need to put it back on. That's not the package. Or that is the package. That's not the Pinktail. I hate this check. I hate it. But we're out of checks here. I mean, we've got these two, Sheila 1, and Dwarf Castle. And Dwarf Castle I really don't want to take. I'm at the hour mark and no one's done yet. So that's, I guess, a positive sign for us. I mean, nobody should be a problem now with the party I have. Rydia's still low on levels, so keeping her alive is a little bit of a task, but well, this will be fun. This is irritating. Already, Rosa? He's got to be getting close. Still got 19,000 hit points. There we go. I don't recall if I saved at the bottom. I'm gonna run the tower key anyway, so it doesn't matter, but that's unfortunate. Alright, so the $1,000,000 question is, do I do Dwarf or do I do Sheila 1? I guess it really depends what we get out of here. I mean, Also, the fact that it has been so difficult for me not to steal sirens in here, because the last 2 seeds I've run have been Princess Gambit's seeds, and that's what you do in those seeds, is you go to the tower and you steal sirens. No XP flag on, guys. Won't help us. Pinktail, come on! Pinktail! Pan, Sand Ruby, Pinktail, and Luca Key. I've committed to fading Dwarf, and I'm going to continue to fade it. Matic is done at 103.33. Which, you know, we knew that was happening. Alright. Here is the fun part. Do I do Sealed, or do I do Dwarf Castle? Dwarf Castle, Sealed I can technically peek. If I don't need it, I can exit back out. 2.5 minutes. Bushwall's done, 105. It's 2 out of 7. I said I wanted to finish better than 9th. Still have that. I fully expect J-Brun and Goober both to beat me as well. I'm really battling for 5th, if we're honest. In terms of tier level of players. Alright, so this is going to be Dwarf into Pan. Did I already heal? Yeah, so heal before my save. Should be gone. It's gonna be Blurhack, I'm sorry. So it could be done in 117. Oh, elements. Didn't even think about elements. That's fine too. This will be dolls. No, sisters. It's right. Uh, 117 might be pushing it. Only because I still have to raise the whale. I'm gonna go bonk, go turn that in, turn the pink tail in, raise the whale. Yeah, it's probably 120. God. That's bad. It's not bad, it's not great. I need to go back and watch Maddox run, see how the hell he runs it that quick. I mean, yes, I took 2 wipes on Dark Elves early on. Or Dark Imps, got that, yes. But even so, 15 minutes, that was not 15 minutes over the time. So... Goober's done at 111. Don't forget to turn that pink tail in, buddy. My guess is he didn't even get the magma key till later on. He wouldn't use the hook route. It's my guess. Speaking of which, I gotta grab the hovercraft because I was going to the hook route. Great. Yeah, this is not 120. God. No, there's no way we do this in 5 minutes. No way. Either way, 103. Good lord. So the only thing I think is he took the hook route, didn't bother the magma key. Yeah, I'd have to go back and see what all he did. Alright, so Zeus Gauntlets need to go on somebody. They're probably going to go on Kane. Oh, already, Rydia? Thanks. Yeah, no way I get down there in 2 minutes and beat the boss. Man. This is why I'm still amazed at, and Shiro's done at 117. Good for Shiro. 117.59. She shows up each and every week for the community race, puts the time and puts the work in. Good for her. But what I was going to say was it still amazes me the time some of these racers put in. I mean, I know I don't practice nearly enough to get great at this game, and maybe even so, I don't think I'd ever get great at this game. But it absolutely is just mind-boggling the time some of these racers put up. So that's 5th. I'm racing for last place now. I believe it's me and Stony left. And Stony has a pretty valid excuse. Stony hasn't raced in eternity, I don't think. Alright, we are going to put the Dragoon Lance on, because there are several dragons we haven't seen yet. We're in a cabin. We're going to save. I thought I saw you didn't have it on. There goes 120. There's my Dragoon Spear. He's not there. Oh shit. Come on. Oh, come on. I came in last place by like... six seconds. Yeah, 6 seconds. Stony beat me by 6 seconds. Oh. Well, appreciate everybody hanging out here and watching the end of this. Oh, this burns me up just a little bit. I mean, I know that, you know, each of the racers in this is fantastic in their own right. Let's see what the numbers say. Other than the fact that, you know, slow. Let's see what the numbers say. Nine minutes of menu time. Here, I'll pull it up on the screen. 9 minutes of menu time. Yeah, Dark Imps, I shouldn't have fought them 3 times. I really shouldn't have. 3 minutes on the gauntlet. Where didn't I need to go? I mean, I didn't need to. I guess I had to do Ordeals for the hook. Had to do Zot. Tower Keys, so I didn't have to do tower. I didn't have to do any of the tower. I could have faded the entire tower. And that alone would have saved me. Where's tower? I don't have tower. Oh, here it is. That has saved me 5 minutes. How long did I spend on the imps? 4 minutes there. That's 9 minutes. So that brings me down to 112. Yeah. There was the time right there, so I could have saved 9 minutes right there. And that's why I like using this, using the parser. Again, yeah. No, that was that. Yeah. There's 4.5 minutes. 5.5 minutes. That's 10 minutes. That's 111. But it is what it is. I mean, kudos and congrats to the racers. I went 17 out of 17. That wasn't necessary this time around. Looking back at it, I'm glad I didn't go to the moon early, because I couldn't have taken either boss early. That would not have been a play to take. Look, how much did I spend in Sealed Cave? Oh, I only spent a minute and a half in Sealed Cave. So again, Sealed Cave, that's 11.5 minutes. That's 110. 110 has me 6.5 minutes behind Matic and 5 minutes behind Pushwall in 3rd place. So that's where the time is. But again, good run by all. Always have a lot of fun running the Kokkol flag set. I feel I have a chance every time I run it, so this time just didn't fall my way. So let's see if there's someone out there we can go see what they're doing. We have. Looks like SMG Plays is doing a Kokkol Express. Is that the new one? Hold please. That is the new one. Okay. So we are going to. This is a warning for those that are in my channel. We're about to rate SMG Plays. SMG Plays is playing the new Kokkol that dropped on Thursday. I have not played it either. So we're going to rate in. I'm going to say good luck, and then I'm going to bounce out. Anybody else who has not run it and plans to run it will need to do the same. So, again, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for spending some of your Friday night alongside while I run through yet another Free Enterprise Seed. Hopefully I will speak to you guys again sometime this weekend. If I do not, have yourself a wonderful weekend. And let's go see SMG Plays.
With the rage, hey, how are you doing, Exo?